I realized, right? It is better to do our job and not expect so many things in return. If you don't have expectations and if you are giving your best, definitely you will be rewarded. That something I learned in this past week. I strongly believe that everyone can do that. As we begin, I would like to mention few points here. Since it is an online meeting, I would request to mute your microphone if you are not speaking and turn off your camera if you because it could distract during the speech. Today is an education session, so I'm looking forward to learn great things today. Thank you. Over to President.
Yeah, thank you, Gayatri, for your for starting the meeting, and thank you for taking it in an impromptu way and do that role of Sergeant at Arms. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Thank you for joining today's session. Like I always say, it is not easy to join 7 a.m. in the morning for a meeting, and you are all. I appreciate you all of you to join and join to sharpen your public speaking skills. As you all know, today is not a general meeting. Today is the 350th meeting, and our Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters has crossed a very important milestone in its Toastmaster club journey. 350 is not an easy thing, and yeah, to talk a moment about our 350 meeting is I always used to say, what is the one thing that keeps customer coming back to a certain shop or a certain place? Can I get some answers? What do you think that keeps the customers or the person to come back to a certain place? Anything that comes up to your mind, anyone?
Good customer service.
Okay, good customer service. Any other answers?
Meets
Quality of
the
the product.
expectation.
Meet expectations. Yeah, I got another answer. I didn't get it.
The quality of the product.
Quality of the product. Okay, what else?
How they treat us.
How they treat us. Okay, so I got 4, 5 answers. Thanks for that. And whatever all of you have said is absolutely correct. Meeting expectation, quality product, customer is happy, how they treat us. Wake Up Chennai Club has done all of that. That is why we are able to meet the 350th milestone meeting today. As a Toastmasters, we have excelled in our meetings. We have been giving our speeches in conducting special meetings, in sending members for area contests and division contests and district contests. We have come across, we have excelled in all the aspects, and that is why Wake Up Chennai is growing up and up, and we are going in a stronger way. I thank all of the members to support us, to continuously support us in this way. And with that note, I would like to start meeting 350. And before going further, I would like to get some guest introductions. And yeah, so first I would like to call Purni. Hi, Purni. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Purnima here. Sorry, I'll rename it. Give me a moment.
Okay, Purnima is not a new member to our club. She's well known. So I will go with other members. Let her get some time to prepare. HP, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, myself. Uh, I am. So myself Ganesh. So I joined in Adibari, like I didn't change the name actually. So I just joined as HP. So my name is Ganesh Marimittu. So I'm staying in Velachery. So actually I'm working in IT professional for more than 14 years. So then,
Okay, how you get to know about Wake Up Chennai, Ganesh?
one of my colleagues. Yes.
Okay, okay, nice. Welcome to the club, Ganesh. Thank you. And Priya, can you please introduce yourself?
I'm here from Hatfield Financial Toastmaster Club.
Oh,
After a long month, I'm joining.
Priya Damodaran.
No. Priya.
Oh,
Still Pinnacle. She is, I think, speech or some other clubs. Priya.
yeah. HCL Pinnacle means we always go to that person. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Welcome, Priya. Welcome to the club. And Smita, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Smita Kogalil, and I'm a hospitality sales and marketing professional with over 16 years of experience. I live in Velachery in Chennai, and I got to hear about Toastmasters from a friend, from a common friend, and she used to be a part of Toastmasters club, and she heads training in one of the Marriott hotels now, and she had suggested that I join Toastmasters to sharpen my communication skills. So that's why I'm here.
Thank you, Smita. Welcome to the club. Thank you. And Vignesh, kindly introduce yourself.
Yes. Hello, sir. Very good morning to all. This is Vignesh here, and I have attended one guest lecture. I mean, a guest session in Toastmasters Club in Towering Speakers, which was happened 2 or 3 weeks before, and I'm really very much interested on that. And I just pinged Mr. Navanida to join this club here, and he told that there is a session tomorrow, and we can join over there. And every time it happens on Wednesdays, and you can able to participate in this. So I'm really interested to join in this club right now.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Vignesh. Welcome to the club. Please
Thank you.
enjoy the session, and whatever questions you have, Nagnita will help you with that. Thank
Sure,
you.
sir. Yeah. Thank you.
And we have Yuvaraj. Can you please introduce yourself, Yuvaraj?
Yeah, so hi all. My name is Yuvraj. So I'm a IT professional and I'm staying in Valacheri. So I heard this about Toastmaster with my friend, and he is already part of a club. So through that I learned this. Yeah, thank you.
Who is your friend? Who is your friend, Yuvaraj?
No, not this club, but he's in a different club. Through that I heard the Toastmaster, and then I joined in this club. I just searched in LinkedIn, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Sure. Thank you. Welcome, Yuvraj. I think we got all the guest introductions. So let me go on to the next session, which is our uh, yeah. I will introduce our TM Modi, and he will take the meeting proceedings further. To introduce our TMOD, he is a very energetic person who is a customer care support person who is very much interested in public speaking and also interested in podcasting view. He has many social media accounts where he give motivational speeches and many other speeches. To say importantly about himself, the way he conduct himself in online in public speaking forum, and his interest in this podcasting and other things is enormous. Please join me in welcoming K7 to that role Toastmaster of the day today.
Thank you, Shiva. Thank you, fellow Toastmasters guest. So lovely to be here. It's a pleasant morning. Today we are celebrating 350. It's not just a number, but a journey to look for. So we have already done 300, but 350 is another thing. So I'm very grateful to all the mentors and fellow Toastmasters and guests. So with this, I'm just going for the today's educational special energetic session. So I request, yeah, Shiva.
K7, can you introduce timer, Santosh?
Yeah. So timer for the today's meeting is Toastmaster Santosh. Hi, Santosh. Kindly introduce yourself and share the timer's report.
Hi, hello, guests and Toastmasters. Good morning to all. So today is a special session. So we have an education session today. So as timer, I will time the education speaker also and the table topics for the education speaker. At 15 minutes, I will raise the green card. And once again, yes, I will raise for 15 minutes. Yeah, I will raise the green card. For 18 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. And for 20 minutes, I will raise the red card. We have also Q&A session after the educational speech. So guest and Toastmaster, you can ask the question. For that, we have 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, I will raise the green card. After 4 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. And at 5 minutes, I will raise the red card. Then we have table topic session. For the table topic session, I will raise green card for 1 minute. And I will raise 1 minute 30 seconds for yellow card. And I will raise 2 minutes for red card. I will raise, okay. So this is the timings. I will give back the control to the TMOD. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Santosh, for the timer role and explaining the report. So with this, I go with the today's agenda of the meeting. So our educational session speaker, Toastmaster Bilal, is a senior vice president at Wells Fargo, also a TEDx speaker and experienced Toastmaster with nearly having 5 years of experience at Toastmaster. He is an aspiring visionary leadership person, and as an area division director at D20. With no further ado, I just welcome Toastmaster Bilal for giving his educational speech. I would say it's an instilling speech on why I joined and why I stayed. Over to you, Toastmaster Bilal. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kesar, for that introduction. Good morning, everyone. Am I audible and visible? Can someone confirm?
Yes, Bilal, yes.
Okay, actually, I'm speaking further with my laptop mic. Am I audible and clear, right? You're not getting any disturbance?
No.
Very much, very much.
Okay, thanks for confirming that. So before I proceed into the segment, today, it's a session where I'm gonna share my journey, like why I joined Toastmasters and why I stayed. But before I start sharing about my journey, I want to ask a question to you guys, like why you joined Toastmasters. Now I don't want a response saying that to work on my communication and leadership skills. I want a response why you want to work on communication and leadership skills. What should be your outcome? What was your expectation? So I want everyone to give a response. Can you unmute and say, just to give an example, I want to work on my communication skill because I want to grow in my career. The exact outcome which you are expecting. So I want such kind of response. So let's get started. Keshav, maybe you can start.
Yeah. So like it's passion for me, Bilal. It's passion for speaking. The way back in my third standard, I started an orating competition, which I did not expect it. So it started from there, but eventually it got diluted, and again it got erupted with me learning the voiceover part, and then I was inclined to public speaking right from my childhood. That's how it happened, Toastmasters.
Okay, Keshav. So Bala, what about you?
See, my role is I need to meet a lot of customers or strangers. So how do I create an impact? Is either one is power dressing, another one is the way we communicate and the professionalism because we carry the organization's brand image, right? So wanted to grow in a playground where I could fail, learn faster, so that is more professional approach. So that's my objective of joining Toastmasters.
Thanks, Bala. Glad to know that. So what about you, Santosh? Yeah.
Yes, thanks, Bilal. Yeah, about me, when we think about the communication between the outer world, so when I can interact only with my family and my office colleagues, so this is very limited for me. When I started is exactly before 4 years when I was doing my MBA course. During the communication class, I started to speak in the online only, but I got nervous. I don't know what to speak. It is a common topic. I need to talk about that common topic, but I was shocked at that moment. I don't have any words to share with them. So that time I felt okay. When I started connecting to the outer world and uh, talk common or general topics to other, then it will improve. And also my communication professor told, so you didn't interacted or you didn't speak frequently, right? So you need to get some collaboration. So then only you will get. So that was the advice first initial point. That time I searched, but I don't know. I know about Toastmasters earlier, but I started rigorously to search and join. Then I joined the Toastmasters
And
club. That was.
thanks, Santosh, for sharing that with us. Of course, I believe that you got a good advice from your mentor. So, with that, is there anyone who wants to share? Maybe we can take one last response, like why you joined Toastmasters.
Yeah, I am Ganesh actually. So, so during the beginning of the career and the mid-career, so I was in the thought of focusing on only the technical thing. So by learning and coding, I'm actually into the IT professional. So by learning and improving the coding section, would be helpful to move into the career in the next level. So, but after passing around 14 years of an IT experience, right? So I feel I struggle communicating whatever I'm thinking during the meeting. And so whenever we have a meeting or any option to expose myself into the audience, right? So I'm not in the position to come up and give my talk or even for the introduction call. So in those areas, right? So I was not able to get the impact actually. So it was even though I prepared something and I was not able to get the impact. So after that, I realized that to move into the my career in the next level, right? So I need to focus on the communication. So with that, I just joined this.
Thanks, Ganesh, and be very continued.
Bilal, Vignesh here.
Yes, Vignesh.
From my side, actually, why I joined this, I am working as a sales and marketing professional here in a very big organization, LMW Limited. And we do have a sessions, I mean, a sales and marketing coach every 6 months to 1 year. And all the coaches will say that they are a part of a Toastmasters club. So it is a way beyond our thinking. I mean, a regular sales and marketing professionals also that I I can able to gather the information that there is a career in that speaking. I mean, the profession for that. So it is really interesting, and I am very much interested to go through this session. Yeah.
Thanks, Vignesh. So after hearing all your responses, what I feel is 1 out of 3, of course, with not just this club, whether it's Towering Speakers or WakeUp Chennai, 1 out of 3 used to join Toastmasters to work on their communication skills so that they can progress in their career. And 1 out of 3 joins Toastmasters because from an individual contributor to they want to move as a leadership position in their organization, they join Toastmasters. Because Toastmaster is a place is not just for communication and leadership. If you see Toastmasters, caption where leaders are made. So communication and leadership go hand in hand in Toastmasters. Now, sharing my journey, why I joined Toastmasters, I have to give a short background. So where I come from and what made me to join Toastmasters, or when I joined Toastmasters, so that will give you context. So I was the third son for my family, and I have an elder sister and elder brother. They are 5 or 6 years. My brother is 5 years elder than me, and my sister is 6 years elder than me. And my elder brother is, polio attacks since birth. So he's 85% physically challenged. He can't sit. So he's completely dependent on parents. And as a brother, I used to support him. So he can't even sit on his own. Someone has to make him sit. So he can't use both his hands. his body is not developed. He's 85% physically challenged, but he has a good thinking. He can speak, he can watch TV, he can use mobile, and he can hold pen. Apart from that, he's completely dependent on others. Now, why I'm saying all these things, during my childhood, while other kids can go out and play cricket, most of the time my parents will say, your brother is alone, try to spend time with him. Because if even I'm going outside to play, and my sister used to go for tuition, my brother used to be alone, right? So most of the time, uh, I used to play cricket with my brother, and how we used to play, he can't hold a bat. So I used to tie a exam pad. So you guys have seen the exam pad, right? I used to tie the exam pad. He can't make a body movement. I used to throw a ball. I ensured that the ball has to hit the exam pad so that I can say that he has scored some run. Then I could have scored some run. And the other thing I could say is during school, finding a school also was a challenge for us at that point in time. Many schools will say that you have to find a unique, like there are schools where only physically challenged students can join. So go and get enrolled in that. But my parents want myself and my brother to be in same school, because there should be someone to help during lunch break and all those stuff, right? So if they found a school, they found a small school in nearby our place, and this school, we joined there, and I was there to support my brother during lunch break. I used to go and feed him and help him. So it was going through, like, we traveled through fourth standard. And the challenge here, what happened was, at some point in time, in this particular school, as I said, right, they had till fifth standard, and it's a small school, newly they started up. We were not able to grow in terms of education. Till fourth standard, I was not able to pronounce an English word. So while traveling with my cousins in train or somewhere, they say there is a Tiruchirappalli stop. I used to read it based on Tamil words, because Tamil teacher used to show up Tiruchirappalli, but I was not able to, I was not in a position to read the English word Tiruchirappalli. This was still post standard, and my parents realized that this kind of school will not work, and then we changed to a different school. There is one school called Immaculate Heart of Mary Matriculation School, where we explained our situation, that this person needs someone's support, 24/7. He can't, so they want both the kid to study in this school, and this where we had this kind of this school was run by a trust. At the same time, they collect some fees as well. So they agreed, they understood our conditions, and they agreed, and we continued in this school. And some of our relatives, right, this is a school part. When it comes to relatives functions and all those stuff, some of our relatives openly said that, please don't bring your elder son to our functions, because they are worried that they kids might get scared, because my brother's like body shape was in such a way that when there are small kids like 4 years, 5 years, they get scared. So they literally used to say, like, please don't come to our function. So the reason why I'm saying all these things is, during my childhood, it was like always staying at home. Even if I'm going out, like sometimes I used to be very reserved and introvert. So this is how my school days went. And the moment I stepped into college, like my brother stopped, like from school, like my parents felt like he was not improving on his community, education and all those stuff. So they decided, like that, let's discontinue. And he was also not showing much interest in terms of writing exams and all those stuff, and he was not able to clear his 10th as well. So I proceeded to college, and during my college days, I was studying well. I was good in terms of academics, and there again one more challenge happened. My sister got married, and it was like against my parents. Well, she got love married, and she got settled in Canada. And again, there was one more challenge here for me. Even if I am 30 or 40 minutes late from college, my parents could literally cry, because elder brother is physically challenged, and daughter, she got married against parents. Well, I am the only son. So my mother has this trauma. Like, even if I'm going home 10 minutes late or 15 minutes late, she will start crying, and she will call all relatives. So due to this, even in college days, while other students used to spend more time after college with their friends, they can play games or cricket, football. I have to immediately rush to home. So even in spending like while using laptop, I can't use spend more time on laptop or mobile phone, because my parents were a bit strict, because they were worried like I'm the only son, I have to take care of them in their old age. So they had that kind of trauma and all those stuff, and they had more care for me. And it went on. Then I got placed in a company called BNP Paribas, which is a French bank. And only in my corporate life where I realized that I need to come out of this. And how I used to be in my team, people will literally say, "This guy never used to talk. He is just like a statue." Because I was very introvert and reserved, I never used to speak. And during appraisals, you usually get, like most of them could have experienced, like if you are in a progress of communication, that you need to work on your communication, you are really doing well in terms of your job and role, but you need to speak up. So this was the feedback I received, and that's what triggered me, to join a Toastmasters. And there was a Toastmasters club in my organization, BNP Paribas, which is a French bank. So I thought, like, I need to come out of this. I need to do, my changes, because it's already, my college life went in that way, and I have to work on my communication. So I decided, I joined a Toastmasters club, and I was very dedicated. So within a year, I completed all the one pathway, which means all the levels, all the speech. Every week I used to prepare a speech, I used to deliver, I used to get a feedback, and I keep working on myself. And there is a recognition in Toastmasters. So if you are completing all the levels, the entire path within one term, you are entitled to get this pathway celebrity award. And I remember I received this particular award in 2023 for being very consistent in terms of delivering the speeches. So I received this from past district director, Gayatri CG. If you guys have met her, so I received this award. So I have been very consistent, and I have been serving as vice president membership in XCOM role. And why I have selected this role is, I was very introvert to speak with strangers, right? So vice president membership is the one who used to speak with others and talk about the membership, and they used to bring into Toastmasters. So I served this role for almost 2 years. VPM for almost four terms, where I used to go and talk about Toastmasters. So in that way, I'm also serving that role of BPM, and at the same time, I'm working on my skills to talk with strangers and come out of that introvert or reserved type. So I was working on that, and at some point in time, I stopped with BNP. I got a good job offer in Wells Fargo. Again, it's a US bank. So when I moved to Wells Fargo, there was no Toastmasters. There was no club in Wells Fargo. So then I have to join a community club. So you guys understand what is a corporate club and community club? Okay, can you tell me the difference of those? What is a corporate club and what is a community club?
Corporate club mostly, not mostly, they always, the corporate club, it depends on the company, the organization, but community club is somewhat, it is individually engaging. So the members they will have a separate club, so if anyone can join. But in the corporate club, only the organization members only can join.
Yeah.
Basic difference I know, other than that.
Okay. Yes, you are right. So when I say corporate club, companies like Infosys, Wipro, or BNP, Wells Fargo, they have their own club, like for their employees. While when it comes to community club, anyone can become a member. And community clubs have a diverse talent, like people from different industries join this community club on their own, and they work on their communication and leadership skills. So when I joined Wells Fargo, my second organization, after spending 7 years in BNP, this organization did not have a Toastmasters club, so I have to find a community club. So I went and joined a club called Chennai Toastmasters Club. It's the first club in Tamil Nadu. And when I joined this club, the moment you enter, it says the ATM of DTM, and DTM is the highest achievement in Toastmaster. And the moment you enter the club, you have the ATM of DTM. And as a newbie who want to work on communication, you get energized. Oh, one day I will also become a DTM. So I was working on it, and if you want to be a DTM, you have to work on your leadership journey as well in Toastmasters. It's not like you deliver speech after speech. You have to complete two pathways. At the same time, you should have served as an area director. You should have served as president or VP. So then only you will be, going ahead towards that DTM journey. So when it comes to leadership, right, I contested for a president role in this particular club. And I was a very introvert, like as I said, like even though I was spent 2 years at that point in time in Toastmasters, to a new club, new members. I never used to interact that much. I will be reserved and sitting at the last bench and observing. And whatever roles they could have offered to me, I could perform it well. So I stood for a president role. And that day, that point in time, the other candidate who stood for a president who was already a well-established leader, 25 years of experience in Toastmasters, and she was also a district director. And of course, even if you ask me whom I could have voted, of course I could have voted her. So I lost that day after being very dedicated, and I was very regular at that point in time, and I lost that day. And while leaving home on that particular day, I had two options, guys. One is to cry and quit Toastmasters, saying that this place isn't for me. The other option I had was to work on myself and build rapport with every member, and try to get that influence and move ahead in that leadership journey. So what I did was I worked on myself. Like I felt like just communication will not help. You need to have a good rapport with everyone. You have to build network. So since that day, if you ask me now, I have been a member in all 8 divisions. So not just one division. There are 9 divisions in District 120. Slowly over the years, I have been a president in Puducherry Toastmasters Club. I have been a president in Impeccable Speakers Chennai Toastmasters Club. I have done an SAA role in Hillview Toastmasters Club, and I have been a vice president education in Impeccable. So I have been in all these 8 divisions. So I strategically work on networking skills. I met new members. I went on to build my LinkedIn profile, and today if you see from that day intentionally I built my LinkedIn profile, and today I have around 23,000 connections. So all these things that day while leaving home I have decided, like one day they rejected me, like I got rejected for being a president role in a club, and one day I have to become an international president. So strategically over the years I have created an influence in LinkedIn and social media. I have been in all 8 divisions out of 9, and I worked on myself. And today I am a Division D director in District 120, and I have multiple times I got rejected for area director, but repeatedly I tried it. Like whatever the things required for that particular role, I did it, and I went on to become a division director. And now what I am doing in turn as a division director, it's not about self accomplishment. So when an introvert like me got rejected in a club level, that day I seriously feel like people who are willing to learn, the leaders could have given me an opportunity and mentored me. So what I do in my division director role is, whenever people who are reserved or introvert, I give them an opportunity intentionally. I make them speak. I give them, like, there are 4 members coming up and 3 are very good in terms of communication. There is one person who is hesitant to speak up. I intentionally make him speak. The other people can coach this particular person. I make them as a mentor, and we bring such kind of people to speak in front of everyone, so that these people can grow and become a better leaders and better communicators. And I feel like I encourage everyone to do the same. Whether you are in a club, there are 2 or 3 members standing for a leadership position, or coming up to give a speech. Try to understand like who wants that at that point in time. When I say that I got rejected, or I got not elected for a president role, the scenario was completely different. I have talked about my childhood. I was immediately married when I joined a corporate life, because my parents were worried. Since I said, like, my sister got love marriage, my parents were worried, like, he should get married, he should stay with us. So I got married. I have a kid who was 2 years old, and he was type 1 diabetic, and he need insulin shots every day, 5 times a day to survive. So I was in a condition that I have no other option, that I have to work on my communication skill, and I had a very huge responsibility. And being very dedicated, I was like 24/7 Toastmasters. Somehow I had to work on my communication skill, and I got rejected that day, and that triggered me that I have to change this. So at that till that point in time, I was thinking about the DTM I have to accomplish. Then I thought, like, who cares about DTM? I don't know what this DTM. I need to help all those people who are getting neglected of such opportunities, and I intentionally worked on the influence. And I was going through all clubs and trying to understand what is happening across all these 8 divisions. And today I'm a division director, and the reason behind here is now if you ask me, it's not only on my communication skill. I'm trying to identify such kind of people who really want to work on communication skill, and if they are not getting the opportunities to speak up, I am trying to be the voice for them. So that's a small journey I thought of sharing with you all today. And it's not me, even if you are consistent, right? You can shine in whatever area you want to do in your life. And with my limited communication skill, I still believe I'm still a work in progress. But let me tell you, with my limited communication skill, I even got an opportunity to speak at TEDx stage, which many even established speakers, they don't get an opportunity. But with my limited communication, I was called at Chennai Institute of technology. It's a college where they had their TEDx event, where I went and shared my journey, and many people got inspired, and they connected with me in LinkedIn. So this is my journey, and if you guys have any questions, I open the forum for you guys. You can ask me. It can be something related to Toastmasters or something from my journey. You can ask me a question.
Yeah, Bilal, what do you say you learned more, communication or leadership from Toastmasters?
Okay. So, as I said earlier, Siva, it's both communication and leadership. So, how you work on your communication skill in Toastmaster is like you deliver speeches, you get a feedback, you speak impromptu. When it comes to leadership, while serving an XCOM area director, division director, you get to learn your leadership journey. When it comes to communication, when you deliver speeches, you learn your communication skills. But when you take leadership position, there also you learn communication skills, because when you are area director, when you are division director, you go and address people. And of course, here you get more opportunities. The reason why I selected this leadership path is you get an opportunity to address 1,000 members, you get an opportunity to address a huge crowd, where you go and practice your communication skills, and you try to share your stories and inspire others. So that's one of the reason why I took. So when you take leadership, both communication and leadership, you can practice and you can work on it. So that's
Thank you,
that.
Bilal.
For communication, it's speeches. For leadership, your XCOM role, your area director, your division director, your district trio. Then it goes on your regional level leaders, international presidents and directors.
Nice, nice. I can see your vision in this, Bilal. Congratulations and thank you
Thank you.
for
Thank you.
answering my question. Yeah.
Thank you. Is there any other question?
Yeah, hi Bilal. Your story is very inspiring. I wanted to know how did you overcome? I mean, of course, you have had the platform to give speeches and things like that, but uh, I just want to know, like, how did you feel initially when you were giving speeches? How hesitant were you? How fearful were you? And yeah, if you could tell more about that, and how did you overcome that?
Yeah, sure, Smita. So, like I used to go and give my speeches again and again. So at the start, of course, we used to get stuck. Sometimes we may forget the script, but it's common at the start. It will be very common. Instead of feeling it as an embracement, you have to know that it's part of the process. So you need to understand that. And initially, 5 or 6 times you fail. If you learn driving or swimming, initially you will fail at the start, but that's part of the process, right? The same goes with public speaking. Even if you are very confident with your script, sometimes if you are in the initial stages of learning public speaking, you have to agree it's common. Maybe that's why we call it as Toastmasters. It's a safe and supportive environment where nobody is going to judge. So initially, when I was a member at BNP Paribas Toastmasters Club, we have this SA and president repeatedly telling everyone it's a supportive environment. You don't have to worry about other people judging you. So be open and be free. So that gave me the safe space. Like when I'm delivering speech, I was not bothered about even if I'm getting stuck. It's all my colleagues. It's all people who are working with me. That they are not gonna judge. So that kind of supportive environment in Toastmasters that gave me, kind of platform to work on my public speaking and leadership skills. I
Thank
hope
you.
I have answered your question.
Yes, yes.
Toastmaster Bilal, I have one question. So every step has its own efforts, belief, and collaborative thought process to take it forward. So one inspiration I think is that you have got from your elder brother. So the next step, so there will be many dejections at the way, the level, the journey, the strongest journey, the wiser journey, and united journey you are into now. So how do you see you see yourself? The along the ways of journey, there that could be some dejections would have happened. Why I'm doing like this? What's the purpose of being doing like this? So, can you just inspire us with some points so that we can take it forward? Who was already balancing their work and everything and all other stuffs.
Okay. Okay, thanks, Keshav, for that question. So, what triggered me to work on my communication skill? I could say first is the responsibility I had when I entered the corporate. I had a huge responsibility of my family. The other thing that triggered me that I have to work on my communication since my childhood. Like usually people mock me that I don't speak like them or I was always quiet. So when even in my cousins gang, right, like I will be very introvert and reserved. People will say, Bilal, can you speak? My friends will sometimes crack jokes. Can Bilal speak? When they talk secrets, even if I'm there, they will say Bilal will not open his mouth. So such kind of words, that have been hammered in my mind. At some point in time in my life, I realized that I have to come out of this. So these were some triggers that pushed me that no, I have to. At some point in time, I have to change myself, and I should be helping those who are in such kind of situations. Yeah, that's trigger points.
Hello, Bilal.
Yes, Samir.
You said as a introvert, but basically I'm also introvert. So as a starting our journey in Toastmasters, how we overcome this introvert shyness like this?
Sure, Samir. So, I said I was an introvert and reserved. How did I overcome this? Now, if you ask me, the first district conference I attended in Toastmasters, I was literally in last row. I was, even having tears that I don't know anyone. I had two club members join me that day, but they were busy with the work. I was literally sitting in the last row. I don't know anybody. But if you ask me after half a decade, the moment I enter any conference, I know most of the people. I could know 90% of the people in the crowd because I have been in all 8 divisions. So the way you can work out from by being an introvert to extrovert is go and attend all industry events, go and attend all Toastmaster conferences. And if you ask me, in my corporate world, I used to attend all industry events, whether it's even if it's not related to my domain. I used to go and learn something, and I used to network with people. I attend industry events. I attend CSR activities organized by corporate. So if there are any social service or activities where huge members from different skill set used to join, I used to go and network. I used to get involved in those activities. I network with people, and I used to intentionally go for more family functions, friends. If they are calling for some functions, I used to put myself and used to go there, and I used to attend all Toastmaster conferences. I have been a member in multiple clubs. So when I feel comfortable with this crowd, say I'm comfortable with everyone, the next time when I come and speak with them, I will be in natural, like you guys my with this membership. You can, if you are comfortable with this audience, you have to go to some other club, meet new members, and try to deliver your speech there and try to interact with everyone. That's how you can get rid of this. So now I feel literally confident. If even if some unknown person is there, I can introduce myself, say, hey, I'm Toastmaster Bilal Shariff, what about you? So earlier I was a bit hesitant, but this comes with practice. You have to go and meet new members again and again to different industry events or Toastmaster conferences or different clubs. Then you can gradually work on this as well. Someday. I hope I have answered your question.
Yes, thank
Hi, Bilal. Hi, Bilal. Yeah, yeah. I'm also totally introvert. But after 3 years completed in Toastmaster journey, still I could feel that nervousness, meeting people, speaking to people also very difficult for me. Now I'm asking one more question. Um, how are you managing? I have so many issues at home, and is it important? The Toastmaster is not important than my family. Don't you think like sometimes emotionally how you are balancing home and as well as Toastmaster, even your work?
Okay. So very good question, Bhaiya, like how you are managing Toastmasters and personal life. Now, what I have done is, to be frank, maybe it may not work out for everyone. So after 5 years, like when I said like I contested for a president role, I was not able to go through it. So I have been trying for a long time. And throughout these days, my wife she understood my background, like why I'm working on my communication skills. So she acted as an encouragement. Whenever I was contesting, I could have not prepared my script. Still, my wife used to say, "Go and speak in an impromptu setting. Go and try yourself. Even if you fail, you will learn something." So that kind of encouragement I had from my wife. That is one thing. And the first presidential like role I got was in Puducherry Toastmasters Club, and this club meets two meeting hybrid every month. They used to meet twice in a hybrid setting. From Chennai, I used to travel every 4:30 a.m. I used to wake up. I used to go to Puducherry, and as a president, I have to address and help the club members, organize the setup and all this stuff. So every 2 weeks in a month, I have to travel to Puducherry. I have to wake up at 4:30 a.m. because the meeting starts at 10. So before that, I have to reach the venue. For this also, I got a support from my wife. Like she used to wake up at 3:30 and makes kids ready. We used to go as a family. At initially, my wife was attending as a guest, and at the end of my presidential term, she also became a Toastmaster. And now, whatever conference and we go as a family. And that kind of support from family also helps. And now, if you see like a lot of conferences we attend as a family, sometimes we get help from even in mother-in-law. Recently, I attended a conference in Coimbatore where I took my mother-in-law who takes care of my kids, and I used to attend the conference with my wife. So it helps. Like at some point in time, I realized my family members also should work on their communication skills. So now it's kind of, she used to prepare for a team mode script. I used to prepare for evaluation. That's go hand in hand. So you need to find people who can support you. So if you're not married, of course you have to find your friend or who can motivate you and support you with your mission or goals. If you're married, like try to have that kind of rapport with your partner.
Okay.
Right, yeah. The question and answer session is 5 minutes, but we yeah,
Thanks, Anush. We have
we are
been
around 10
for a
minutes,
long
30
time.
seconds, but I am eager to ask one question, even as a timer. How you managed all the roles as you told, right? I participated in a club and also took the role as as well the vice president. So how you manage those things? Just I want to eager to know that.
Okay. So how you manage in the sense, like I'm not getting the
So,
question.
how you manage it in the sense that it needs some time, right? So, but
Yes.
yeah, I'm I'm very slow, but I am a slow learner. But I will. So how you managed? Because for example, even the for the treasurer role, it takes some time to manage the things. So we need to collect the money and we need to
Okay.
ready the things who are all paid, and whenever the president or the club member asks, we need to show them. So it have some time, right, to prepare and to showcase that. Also each individual role have some particular work. So how you manage that work?
Yeah, sure, Sandosh. So it all comes with time management, Sandosh. You have to manage your time appropriately. Just to give an example, so I have been currently I'm a member of two clubs. Both the clubs meets on Wednesday. So today 7 to 8:30 I'm meeting in WakeUp. Then I will start to my office. In my office there is a corporate club. I'm a member there as well. That meeting is around 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. So if you are seeing the time schedule, I'm not spending extra time from my day-to-day activity. 7 to 8:30, I'm joining wake up. I'm going to office and I'm doing my, whatever BAU. And then there in my time, like 6 to 7 p.m., my office has a Toastmasters club. There I go and perform a role as well. So if you are managing your time, correctly or appropriately, coming up with a chart strategically, you can manage. So it depends on the way you manage your time.
Great. Yeah, I'm poor in time management, but yeah, I'm working on it. Thanks for your advice. Yeah, we
Sure,
can.
thank you so much for being a lovely audience and giving me the questions. So thank you all. I hand over the stage back to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Keshav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bilal. It was a very escalating and instilling session. Thank you so much for that educative thoughts you have given us. 350 moments of learning, growth, and togetherness is something which we are looking for, and this is the 350th meeting. So, with this, we go to the next segment, table topic segment, which is an
K7,
impromptu.
K7, wait. I would like to conduct a feedback session in between. It was there in agenda also.
Yeah, okay, go ahead, Shiva.
Yeah, thank you. So, guys, we have reached our 350th milestone meeting. So, I want all of our members who have joined today would like to share few words, and I will call upon from the most senior to the coming down in the periodic how much experience they are in Toastmasters. For that, I would start with Santosh. Santosh, please share your journey as a Toastmaster and also as Wake Up Chennai Toastmaster. How it has went and what is your experience?
Thanks, Toastmaster Shiva. Yeah. First of all, yeah, I really thanks to the members now and also the earlier members. I always get this answer. Why I joined the Toastmaster? The intention is to collaborate. So each and every role, even if I am joining as a member, I will collaborate and we will get some connectivity. So I am day by day increasing. Even last few months I couldn't able to join, but I didn't never give up myself. I only thinking, oh, I need to join the meeting. I need to come back. So it is a lifelong journey for me. Yeah. Thanks for the Toastmasters
Thank you.
members who are supporting.
Thank you, Santosh. Thank you. Sure. I will go to Dr. Murugesan. Sir, kindly share your experience and in Toastmasters as well in Wake Up Chennai Toastmaster Club. Sir, you are muted actually.
Oh, thank you, TTM. Thank you, Toastmasters Sivakumaran, for giving this wonderful opportunity. So, almost more than a year is my journey in Toastmasters, and have seen so many peoples who are from of different levels. Some are there extraordinary; they are doing it like Bilal, and I've seen some people who had slowly improved. I'm seeing the change, a lot of changes from other people. So that also definitely inspiring me, and the roles they have taken, they are very disciplined, and the way how they are conducting the meetings are also so whatever the whether it's rain or shine, so either of that the meeting is going on in a way with a smooth flow with the systematically organized, so that definitely inspiring me. And even though I am little bit lagging in certain situations, like whatever the some almost have completed my speeches almost or 78 speeches, but still long way to go. But I hope I can I already initially when I attended my first icebreaker speech also I told, so what is your goal, what you're going to achieve by joining Toastmasters, like that. I don't know anything about that, but I one thing I know. I want simply I told when I think TTM Alex was there. I think he know about that. So I want told so I want to become a TEDx speaker. That is the only thing I remembered on the first day of the thing. He asked me that question actually. So I'm not changing my point till I have that objective. One day I become a TEDx speaker. So in that way I'm going on that. Definitely, that lot of people I am seeing here with great enthusiasm at different levels. That definitely inspiring me a lot, lot, lot. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, Murugesan. I congratulate you. You will reach to that level pretty sooner. I know that.
Correct.
Then,
Thank you.
yeah, K7, can you share briefly what you got from Toastmasters and Wake Up Chennai?
Absolutely, Toastmaster Shiva. So, thanks to all the previous fellow Toastmasters of Wake Up Chennai. Thanks to them for the person and mentor I am right now. So a special mention to you, Shiva. So you have been also a greater, play in my journey. Thank you so much for that. And thanks to the evaluations done by Gayatri, Murugesh, and everyone here. So it's a pleasure. The main purpose is to support special power people to speak fluently and make them that they are not they has a feeling that they are not able to be the best version of themselves. ஏன்னா முடியாது நான் பண்ண மாட்டேன் அப்படின்ற ஒரு எண்ணத்தை மாத்துறதுக்கு Toastmasters has been a greater journey to make it happen. It is slowly happening. So thanks for that. And yeah, it's a 2 year journey, Shiva. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Keswan. Gayatri, can you please share a few words about your journey so far?
Thank you, Toastmaster Sivakumaran, for this impromptu topic. So, I joined Toastmasters to improve my communication skills. If you take any corporate meetings, right, there will be a lot of difficult people whom you have to interact with. They will be having a lot of points. Though you have a valid point, it will be very difficult to talk to them. Sometimes you have to keep quiet, or you will burst out and shout at the meeting. I don't want to do either of them. I want to politely and professionally communicate my points effectively. That's the reason, especially, I joined Toastmasters. Also, um, in my personal life, if any controversies happens with people whom I like, I'm afraid to talk it out because I feel that if I go and communicate, what if they hurt me? Because if I like somebody, if they hurt me, I can't take it. What I will do, I usually avoid them and I stop talking to them. I think I should not do that. Instead, I should sit with them and controlling my anger or frustration, whatever it might be. I should control my emotions and talk it out. I mean, like, I have to make clear what I think, and I want to think what they are expecting from me. Like, they might have their own perspective, and I might have my own perspective. Sometimes conflict arises because we don't talk and share what we think. I think I want to improve that skill. So these are the reasons I especially joined Toastmasters. But after joining Toastmasters, I actually learned a lot of things, or at least I started learning a lot of things. First thing is like reading books and listening capabilities, and how to take failures. Being an evaluator, it is our like it is our thought process to give you a constructive feedback. It is too difficult because how we see failures or mistakes, right? It will be like we'll take it as a embarrassment or humiliation. But if you start giving constructive feedback, without realizing, you will start to see failures or mistakes that you do in a speech as like stepping stone, or like a constructive way to improve yourself. So there are so many things to learn from Toastmasters, not just these. A lot to learn, lot to improve yourself, not only in public speaking, as a person, as a leader, in lot many ways. I mean, if I start talking about it, it goes on, the list goes on. There are a lot to learn from Toastmasters. It is not only about public speaking or giving an evaluations or about talking. It's much more than that. Thank you, Toastmasters. Back to you.
Thank you, Gayatri. It was inspirational to listen to you. And Girija, can you please share a few words about your experience in our club so far and also in Toastmasters?
Hi, Sivakumar. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, it's a nice journey. I learned many things. Toastmaster, one things I notice here, when we speak, we don't know how we are speaking. We are speaking wrong or right. Here, someone reviewing someone listening our speech and giving the feedback. So wherever we are going wrong, right, so that we are correcting here. It's a good platform. I'll give thanks to Sipkumar, Satish, and I joined here, and it will help to groom our career, and it will really help us, to develop ourselves. Um, I'm very sorry to say I'm unable to attend few meetings due to my office work. I'm very sorry for that, but really it helped me. Whatever meeting I joined, I learned many things. The feedback I listen whenever I give speech for table topic, I got feedback, and it really helped me to correct my speech in next meeting. So thank you very much, Sip Kumar.
No, don't need to apologize, Girija. You are doing really well. I know that you are working in night shift, and whatever time you are getting, you are utilizing it. The effort is all that matters. It is not. It is not. You are not able to meet some of the meetings. And one last a member, Paridhi, the newest member of our club. Paridhi, can you please share your feedback on your Toastmaster journey so far briefly? And Paridhi, yeah.
Yeah. Hi. Hi, Shiva. Um, Hi, everyone. So I just joined month before. So I'm new to this club. So I learned a lot of things. While I joined as a guest, I attended a speech. So from that speech, I really inspired. He's a person who is talking like Harsha Bogle. So um he's inspired about Harsha Bogle and and his speeches. So he shared a lot of things about a book written by Harsha Bogle. After that, I continue to join the sessions happening in our club, and lot of learnings here. And every time I we got opportunity as participate as a role timer or a grammarian or our counter like roles. And yeah, we have a opportunity to speak in table topics also. So from introvert to I got a chance every time to speak. So I really like, and I will continue to improve my communication and skills. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Paridhi. And we got Vijay also joined. Vijay, a few words about your journey so far.
Thank you, Shiva, for calling me out. A very happy morning to fellow Toastmasters and guests here. My journey, so it started in a very awkward situation. Actually, it was intense that I need to start work on my communication skills, also my leadership skills. When I was joining here as a guest initially, so I have some manageable communication. I could able to manage, but there are some situations that I could not manage even when I was working in my career. Say, for example, some conflicts I have to manage a conflict, or I have to attend some difficult situations. So I realize that I have to work on my communication skills. It's not only speaking or conveying thoughts, but how politely we are communicating to others and how politely we are managing the situation, right? So that I thought that I have to start work on it. So I was looking for some platform. Honestly, I was asking, I usually speak a lot with ChatGPT or those kind of bots. So it suggested a nice idea. It was a Toastmaster. And that, I mean, immediately that the thing it came to my mind is if several years back, the same opportunity came to me. But I didn't attend Toastmaster because I was thinking like Toastmaster is kind of a people will gather and they will talk about the communication thing and they will ask me to speak also. That time I was introvert and I won't speak that much. So I thought that I missed it. But now I thought I don't wanted to miss that. So I immediately just Google it and took a link from WakeUp Chennai and I reached I joined that guest club and post that when I was trying to get some more details and I reached Shiva. She was a very nice person, and he took almost 45 minutes to 1 hour to explain all the details about that particular club and how it would be how I would be after attending the session 6 months later or 1 year later, like that. So it was very motivating, and he gave all the basic details about the club and how the club will operate, and all the details, especially entire Toastmaster session and his career and his session, his journey also he has explained it. He asked only one thing to me, that is, you don't need to become a member, just join as a guest. He joined as a guest. Yeah, that is what he asked. So I thought not to neglect that. I thought to join the next session. I joined it. I continued for next 2 months as a guest only, not a member. And I became a member in November. And after November, and during my guest journey and during my member journey, I attended two in-person sessions. The first one was okay, and second one was very amazing. I met a lot of good people, Shiva, Keshav, and many other people from the different Toastmaster clubs also. And even that day was very raining in the morning, early morning, and people were motivated to come there and attend that session. So that really inspired me. And end of that meeting, we gathered and we were discussing a lot of the things with chit chat and some snacks. But that opened my eyes about myself, how I should be, and how I should. How peoples are different from me, and how I should become, or how should grow myself in a later time. So that kind of eye-opening session to me, eye-opening day for me, that was really inspired me. And I wanted to continue that so forever. As somebody said, it's a lifelong journey. So I wanted to make that as a lifelong journey. I would like to attend a lot of sessions like how Bilal said. So just come out of that introvert dreams and just go and attend that different sessions, right? So I'm just thinking in that way. So I took sometimes, I'm really sorry for it. Thanks for calling me out, Shiva, and thanks for hearing my words.
Thank
Yeah,
you, thank
hand
you.
over to Shiva.
That's okay. Thank you, Vijay, for your kind words and your journey. And at last, I'm sorry, we have to. This is a milestone, so we should get some feedback from members and other leadership. So I would like to call our area director Purnima to share few words about the experience in our club and a few, kind words to how to take our club to next level. Purnima.
Yeah, the one thing I learned from Toastmasters is that you'll be called in ad hoc manner. So you have to handle uncertainties. So that will consciously and unconsciously you'll get this momentum and you have to handle that. So I've been practiced, no worries, Shiva, I can manage. Being what do you say? My stove is full of cooking. I'm just handling that. So one more thing which we learned from Toastmasters is that multitasking. And the second one I wanted to quote, third one. The third one I wanted to quote is that whenever we have a heated conversation or a fight, a rivalry thing, the one pass, just give a pass. That pass will make your mind think, and then you have to say this: the words which I'm going to pour to that next person, is it a worth, or this pass can be maintained? This pass as a complete silence. So you think through your mind. That I learned from Toastmasters. And few other pointers when somebody says that you're not good at these things, you're not, you just goofed up. All these negative comments which we are receiving, we try to change that. We try to find some positive in it and try to change ourselves. Or one more habit which we can learn is that ignore and then move on. So those things I learned from Toastmasters. When you get into communication, is not only just speaking English language in a fluent manner. No, it's all about how we structure our communication. When we've been given a time bound, how we are speaking. So all these matters a lot. We learn from Toastmasters only, especially in my case. I feel like our communication is all about, okay, I don't have any fear. I'm an extrovert person. But still, when I went on to the stage, I fumbled. Why? Because the topic being given, I have to speak within the 1 or 2 minutes of time, and that topic I have to relate and have to hold my okay. People should not say, judge me that I'm not a good communicator. All these things will run in your mind. How you overcome it? Through keep on practicing. Try to attempt. Give a try. So that will fine tune you. So these are all about the learnings which I learned from Toastmasters. Leadership is really a challenging job. Once you get into area director is a small stepping stone. So here itself, I face so many challenges in terms of how you handle controversies, or how you overcome a fear in others, and how you have to coach other members, be a mentor, and how you handle a situation where uncertainty, but your time is given as just 1 minute or 2 minutes of time. You have to handle that situation. Those things members will be keep on pushing up with so many questions or so many problems. How you handle that problem? You're not a solution provider, but at least give them a way path. Sometimes I will be just a listener, just a shoulder to them. Then they will say, I got the solution. Okay, thank you for listening to me. So all these learnings came from Toastmasters, and in terms of communication as well as leadership. When I move on to as a club in WakeUp Chennai Toastmasters Club is close to my heart, because this club is a composition of versatile Toastmasters, DTMs and TMs, and new members also, isn't it? Here you face the corporate world, where people who is experienced, the people who are a newcomer and a fresher, how we are managing the show. Here you learn that. I see, like, once per DTM or per person who was profound Toastmasters, they will become a mentor and invite other new members to become like them, isn't it? That's a noble cause I see in Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters. Beat from Shiva. Shiva is like a person who was a kind of an encyclopedia, but still he maintains the grounded way of, okay, I'm what I'm trying to learn from Toastmasters is that my personal growth, and also I wanted to help this community, give back to the community. That's what Wake Up Chennai Toastmaster is, the composure is towards. I love Keshav. I've met so many people. Vijay is a person, as he mentioned, he's a good communicator. What he lacks behind? Networking. In order to scale up yourself, leadership. So all these things comes to Toastmasters only. One personal request to everyone is that be a join a member. Joining any club or starting anything is easy. Consistency matters a lot. You should have that guilt in you if you are not attending a Toastmasters, your meeting. Next time I have to attend. Plan yourself and work on. That will give a path for you. Thank you so much, Shiva. Hope I covered everything.
Yeah. Thank you for your fantastic message, Purnima. So many information is there. I was noting down, taking a path and how to manage all the difficult members. It was very inspiring and informational to listen to you. And I will go get the control back to Gayatri. Gayatri, you can do this run the session now, and you can look at you can take the TT session from guest, because all the members have given a space to speech. And also check for the guests who have joined from the beginning of the meeting and give preference to them. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shukman. Yeah, sure. Good morning, everyone. As Toastmaster Shukman mentioned, today I'm your table topic master. I would like to encourage the guests to participate in table topic. Definitely, I would say practicing impromptu is necessity in life, as well as in public speaking, because impromptu is something that is not only related to English or Tamil, so it can happen in any way throughout your day. I would request the guests to raise their hands, or ping me in chat. Okay, I see Umar Natarajan has raised their hand. The first topic to you. Hope you are ready.
Yes, ma'am.
The first topic to you is can voice alone make a speech powerful? Hope I'm audible. Can voice alone make a speech powerful? Umar Nataraj.
I'm sure everyone have heard about the Albert Mahabian rule, which says that content is not only important. Content is only, I think, it plays a very small role. The major role is voice modulation and body language. We all believed that content played a major role. Before I joined Toastmasters, I thought content was the major role. But after I joined Toastmasters, I realized that voice modulation and body language plays a very important role. They say that it's not what you say, but how you say or how you make the audience feel that is important. You have to leave an impact when you leave the stage. I'm sure words are powerful, but how you make the audience feel, how are you going to tell the audience what you want to say, that is more powerful. How you tell your words, the gestures that you uh, make the audience feel about what you say, everything plays an important role. Recently, listened to a person who told about the body language. He gave a square and he said that every step is important. Just like in a chess game, how the queen goes about every step. The queen can move anywhere, but I think the king can move only one step. So you have to take only one step every time, and every step you move in the stage plays a very important role. You have to decide where you have to be in every stage. So if you pre-plan while writing the speech itself, this is the place I'm going to stay. Here I'm going to move. These are the actions that I have to make. So everything plays a very important role. It is not only the words. So this is what I would like to convey. What is your opinion? Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Uma Nadraj. Yes, definitely, it is not only about what you say, it is also about how you say. I can't agree more. Next, I would like to request Vignesh. I think he has raised his hand. Vignesh P.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
The topic to you is how did you feel before your first public speech? How did you feel before your first public speech?
Okay. The first public speech was in my schooling. Well, the teachers pointed out me and they gave me a speech note to speak in front of the public or in front of the assembly. And I went and I prepared a speech. I mean, I prepared a speech it's like an essay. They told me to memorize it and speak in between. I mean, in front of the stage, and there was a lot of rehearsals before that assembly, and I am memorizing the essay and continuously for past for the 6 hours, 7 hours, but I cannot able to memorize it. I memorized it and I rehearsed it well, and in front of the stage when I'm in between the audience, I started the speech, and within a couple of seconds, I missed out all the essays, what I memorized it, and it was really embracing that I cannot able to handle the situation, and then I took a paper and I read it fully, seeing that. But what the thing is, I realized that the public speaking is a really very skilled. Whatever the communication we have, or what are the accent we talk, it doesn't matter. How we face the public and how we uh, improve our content able to skills, and that is the proper way to communicate in front of the public. That is the thing. What I got from my public speak. I mean, first public speech. Yeah.
Thank you, Vignesh.
Thank.
I definitely agree that every one of us had this first public speech in our school days. Earlier
Yes.
in
Yes. Of
our
course. Yeah.
school, there is no much importance has been given to public speaking, or we are not aware that it is more important.
Yes.
But I think these days some schools are started to have public speaking in their curriculum, and they are making the kids stand in front of the crowd. At least they make them stand and blurt out any words or sentences. It makes them comfortable slowly. I mean, if they keep practicing, it will improve their communication skills. Hope we all had that kind of environment in our schools,
Yeah.
but it is a long journey. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Next, I would like to request HP. I think it is Ganesh. Hope
Yeah,
I'm not
yes.
wrong. Yeah, okay. So the topic to you is what surprised you most about Toastmasters meeting? What surprised you most about Toastmasters meeting?
So like, today is my first session actually. So as soon as I heard about the Toastmaster from one of my colleagues, so I have started to exploring what is Toastmaster, and I have gone through the website, and I tried to contact Navani Krishnan, and I was thinking like, so how the people will be like, either we need to be talking in front of people and in person. So even so like I come to know that so this WakeUp Chennai Toastmaster would be on weekly Wednesday basis. So last Wednesday itself, like I went to near Madipakam actually. So where like I was searching the people like when they will be coming. So and then like I come to know that like we'll be having the online session. So that is one thing. And then when it comes to today's the guest lecturer, it was very inspiring. And I don't know much to talk as of now. So
Thank you so much, Ganesh. It is your first meeting, and hope to see you more often in our meetings. Please keep joining us. Thank you so
yeah,
much.
yeah, sure, thanks.
Next, I would like to request Smita to take up the topic. Hope you are ready.
Yes.
Okay. How do you receive feedback gracefully? How do you receive feedback gracefully?
Yeah. How do I receive feedback
Feedback.
gracefully? Is humble myself. I think humility is very important for every person. That's the only way you can learn new things. Being, humbling myself would be one way how I would be able to receive feedback gracefully. I had worked as a leader, sales and marketing leader, and there were times, when your team members would come up to you and say that this is the area where, I could improve. Taking such a feedback from your team member who's reporting to you, can hurt your ego. But then, if that person has a point, you would ponder about it, and take that feedback. And if it improves you, if as a person and your leadership skills, then why not? So that's how I would, go about taking feedback gracefully by humbling myself and seeing there is a scope to learn every time. Thank you.
Thank you, Smita. Definitely, when somebody gives us a feedback, right, we feel that we take it as hurt or kind of we don't feel happy about it. We don't want to accept that we are at fault or made mistakes. But the problem is, but the thing is, we should not take it in that way. If it is a valid point and if it definitely improve us, maybe we can give it a thought. If it is the constructive feedback and it definitely going to help us by incorporating that into our life, definitely we can take it as a chance and to work on it. With that said, do we have still time, Sivakumaran? How many more topics we can go for?
We can go for one more topic. We are almost to 8:30, so one more topic.
Okay. So we have Asai Thambi. Would you like to take the topic?
Yes, yes.
Okay. What is more helpful, pointing strengths or weaknesses? What is more helpful, pointing strengths or weaknesses?
Okay. First of all, very good morning to each and everyone. I think this was my third guest session. So very soon, I think hopefully I will try to join as a Toastmaster membership. Okay. And everyone we work most of us work in an organization. Okay. In a, I think in a quarterly basis, we will from our managers, whether we are in any hierarchy, we will get the strength. We will get the review meeting from our managers. In what way we are, we are good at our skills, and what is the weakness. So as a person, we need to work on what are the weakness we have. So the thing is, what was strength gives means strength gives the happiness. Sometimes it gives some pride. So it cherishes to the thing is we have a special skill. We are just happy with that. What we need to work on the weaknesses. We need to we just need to work on the weakness, and to improve our skills and to have a better efficiency in our work. We need to improve our weakness. So this was the main thing they need to understand in life.
Thank you, Asay Thambi, for sharing your thoughts on this. With that, we will be ending our table topic session. I'm sorry that I couldn't give more chances to other people who have raised their hands because we had very less time. And since it is our 350th milestone meeting, we had this milestone constructive feedback session also. So we couldn't accommodate more topics today. We can participate in table topics in the upcoming meetings, and we definitely have a lot of scope to give speeches. Hope we will utilize that. With that said, let me hand out the control back to Toastmaster of the day, our Keshav. Back to you. Over to you.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Gayatri. Thanks for that. So with this, it was a lovely 350th meeting. 350 moments of learning, togetherness, and the consistency of waking up early and taking it forward on this 350th meeting. So, Shiva, is there anything going forward, or we are
No,
done with the?
we are done with that. Keshav, you can hand it over to me.
Okay. So with this, I hand over the uh, agenda to presiding officer Sivakumaran. Over to you, Toastmaster Shiva. Thank you.
Thank you, TMOD Keshav, for running the session successfully. And I would like to get some guest feedback. Ganesh, can you please share your feedback on today's meeting?
Yeah, hi everyone. So it was a wonderful session actually. So like I saw inspiring speech from Bilal, and so as it is my first session, like I felt like how it will be, and so I see many people ask me like, so I'm willing to improve on myself in terms of communication as well as the leadership skill. So it was a wonderful session.
Thank you. Thank you, Ganesh. Hope you liked it. This is not the regular format for all the guests. We have prepared features, evaluations, and table topics. The format will be completely different. This is a milestone meeting, so we had our feedback skit from our. We shared feedback, and we shared some thoughts. It will be entirely different. Join the regular meeting. It will be more interesting and more informative for you. And Smita, can you please share a few words about today's
Can
meeting?
I share? Can I share?
Who's that?
Hello.
Sorry. Yes, please go ahead.
Can
Please
you?
go ahead.
Yeah. In case this education session was wonderful because it's gave me hope that I'm also introvert. That how I can overcome. It's gave me a little more hope. And if there is a education session, you can increase the time for question answer for the. You can ask to education speaker. You can increase the time for question answer session. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe the education session is more important. So, okay, maybe it would increase the time table topic every week we are conducting. That is my suggestion. Thank you.
Thank you, Priya. I will receive it. Thank you. And yeah, I think Smita is there. Yeah, Smita, please go ahead.
Yeah, it was a great learning experience, and each and every section was, very informative, and there is lots to learn. And I really like the format, especially the prompt to speak section. I mean, that's very interesting, very challenging. But of course, I mean, when keep on attending, it sharpens your skills.
Yeah, thank you. Smita. That was really helpful. And Samir, a few words about today's meeting.
Thank you, Shiva. Yes, today's meeting is for too many things take away. Toastmaster Bilal Sheikh, he said about introvert. Area director man says Toastmaster is not only for only communication and speaking skills. It's beyond that. So thank you for conducting this educational session. Thank you. What is
Yeah, thank you. I think Asaitambi, one last feedback we'll get. And guys, poll is there. Poll is out there. Kindly give your votes. So we will, get to know who's the best speaker for today.
Do we need to give the thank of speech?
No, Asaitambi,
Okay,
tell
fine.
us what is your feedback on today's meeting? How you
Okay.
received it?
It's very sorry. Today I have joined a bit late, around 8 a.m. So I couldn't able to cover the full session. Okay. It's because of some personal reasons. I need to make up my kids. So I'm just planning some alternate plan for that to attend on time. See, when we come from school days, definitely we'll be having a very big touch with the reading and communication skill. Up to 12th standard, I do understand we have a English staff, whether we will be our graph come from the low level to the high level till from the kids to the 12th standard. We have a repeated reading practices and communication skills in the school level. Whenever just meet to the graduates, we are just focused to a particular topic, let's say engineering or any other professions. We don't have any scope to do a very good presentations or something like that. So suddenly we are put into you are an employee. We sometimes we don't have, because based on the job we have a programmer, we don't have any platform to express your communication skills. After even a 10 years of experience, some people like me might think that we don't have any separate platform to give our the speech. I mean, we think something we are lagging in our communication skills. So this Toastmaster is a very big platform for each and everyone to improve our communication skills. And also, I see that the morning 7 a.m. the very good, all the good people shall come into a one place. I see the happiness and the aura, a very good aura is there. And I think that I just go back to my school days where everyone will be chatting in the class, and will be the English staff is giving some lecturers, and we have a very good feel with the Toastmasters. It's nothing about the communication skills, something like that. It's making our as a man, a whole man, a complete man. So it improves this Toastmaster will have many good effects in our professions, in our speech, in our confidence, in our leadership quality. So this will have a greater impact in our life. So I just request each and everyone to taste this Toastmaster for a long time and to get benefited out of this. So thanks a lot for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you, Asaitambi. The poll results are out. In the meantime, I would like to congratulate the table topic winner for today is Smita. Guest Smita. Congratulations, Smita, for winning table topic session. And I think we had a very good 350th meeting. We had education session, then we had our member sharing their thoughts about their journey so far, and we had our table topic session. It was a very heartful and a very effective communication day what we had today, the start of the day. With that, I would like to adjourn meeting 350. Please join in our next sessions, and it will be more interesting for all the guests, I would say. Thanks everyone for joining, and we can close the call now. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Sure. Shiva, can we go for a photo?
Thank you.
Yeah, please, okay, sir, please.
Yeah. So I request everyone to switch on the camera for a minute.
It's smiling face.
Yeah. Just a
Is
second.
it taken?
We're done?
We are all
Yeah,
smiling.
yeah. It's taken actually. 1 second. Yeah, it's done, Shiva. It's done.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Ketu.
Thank
Thanks
you all.
everyone. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everyone. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.